We're going to head over to Pittsburgh to discuss the Steelers, and their head coach Mike Tomlin has had a lot of talks with Big Ben about the upcoming season. Tomlin said most of those conversations did not surround Roethlisberger's potential retirement. Roethlisberger had indicated he was leaning toward retirement earlier this offseason. Tomlin told the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, "I think it's a very reasonable discussion when you get 35. I think people probably read too much into it and are making more out of it than what it is." B-Mac, we know that Big Ben has been a Steelers starting quarterback since 2004. Is there any doubt in your mind that he's coming back for next season?
2017, there's no doubt in my mind at all. Now, thinking ahead after 2017, there could be doubt, especially depending on how this year goes for Big Ben as an individual and the overall team success. But he will be in uniform in 2017. But I think it's important for the Pittsburgh Steelers to start thinking about life after Big Ben, because like Mike T just said, he's 35 years old. He's played a lot of football. He's won at the highest level, and he wants to continue to win, but there's only so much he can take. Every year, the last 2-3 years, he has missed ball games because of injuries, the uncontrollable. And that's the nature of the game of football. Some things you can control, some things you can't control. And I think with Big Ben understanding that he's won, he's still playing at a high level, but eventually that flame will burn out.
Yeah, when you're a competitor like Big Ben is, and you know that having played with him and won rings, they got so close, B-Mac, to the AFC title game. Just one game away from a Super Bowl. You re-sign your man Antonio Brown to a long-term contract. Maybe you probably get Le'Veon Bell. We'll see how that all plays out with the deal that they're trying to work on with him. I can't see him at this point when you still have a chance to just say, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah, he wants to win, but one thing we have to realize about Big Ben, he's cut from the old school. You know, this is a different generation of players in the league, and it takes time to learn to be patient enough to deal with kids that are more caught up. Not necessarily, I'm saying more caught up in the extracurricular activities, but this is a league that's dominated by the social media aspect.
Oh, yeah.
And remember about the Facebook Live incident with Antonio Brown. That rubbed Big Ben the wrong way.
Okay.
Not to mention so many other players on this team are really involved in social media and their likes and their followers and things of that nature. So it takes a bit. You have to understand that logic to really be comfortable with that logic. And I'm not saying that is a reason for him to consider to walk away. But when you're accustomed to being around a certain type of group of guys like what we had there, and now you have a different generation going on, you know, it's a bit of an eye-opening experience.
Roethlisberger's contract runs through 2019. He's currently on a hunting trip in New Zealand, so we'll see if he actually says he's coming back.
What kind of animals you hunt in New Zealand?
It's a good question, man. I'm not sure on that one. Never been hunting before. Don't know how you roll in New Zealand. Sounds like it might be relaxing, though. You know, a chance to get away, take your mind off football.
Nice travel to go hunting. Right?
We'll see if he makes that decision when he comes back.